straight up life snatchers. Boys that you stay away from if your life matters. Who's up solo, don't do the phone.
See, I got my motherfucking seatbelt on today. I get in the whip finna start filming. I see the motherfucking cops. So you know what? I don't give a fuck how cool I look right now. I'm strapped up, literally. But no, dog, fuck I'm gonna talk to y'all about today. Last time, it was the first episode on Procrastination Killed. It was my first one. Procrastination Kills, let me take that back. Correct myself. Last time I talked to y'all about the law of attraction. How to chase your motherfucking destiny. Don't let shit stop you. Everything meant for you gonna come for you, regardless. So today, I ain't gonna do a whole bunch of random talking. You dig? I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm gonna talk about fake love and elevation and separation. You doing anything in life, you gonna have your doubters, you gonna have your believers. You gonna have motherfuckers that's rocking with you right or wrong, and from the day one that you tell them your vision, they gonna believe in you and support you. And then on the other hand, you gonna have them motherfuckers who low-key doubt you, might hate you, might envy you, or just might simply not understand your vision and not believe in it and not support you. And the crazy part about the motherfucking doubters and non-believers, it be the people that you love, the people that you the closest to, the people that you really fuck with, that you want to understand your vision, you want to actually add them into it somehow, some way, that don't believe in you. That's the people that it be, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that doubt you and, you know what I'm saying, not believe in you, be the motherfuckers you love the most, the motherfuckers you got personal relationships with, and that you feel like it's automatically understood. It don't be understood all the time. And so, with that being said, dog, I'm gonna just speak from my personal experience, because I like to speak from shit I've been through, and I understand. I don't like speaking in parables or, you know what I'm saying, by examples, because sometimes everybody can't relate to that, you know what I'm saying? So I can speak on my own personal experiences and how I know what I know and why I got the mentality that I have now. Alright, so like I told y'all in the last video, dog, I went to the penitentiary when I was 18 years old. The judge gave me 5 years. Now, prior to me going to prison, dog, I ain't never thought about shooting no fucking video in my life. I ain't never thought about shooting videos for people. I ain't have no knowledge about cameras. None of this shit. Everything that I know, let me adjust this shit, because this shit look a little dark. Hold on. This is my second vlog, dog. I ain't even gonna edit that out. I'm gonna keep this shit raw and uncut. You dig? This is my second vlog. I'm kinda getting the hang of this shit. So bear with me. Shit gonna look bootleg at first. But stay down, and you gonna see the come up. I went to prison. I ain't know nothing about no cameras and nothing like that. All I wanted to be in my whole life was a rapper, period, from a kid. I'm not one of these motherfuckers that start rapping in 2012, you know what I'm saying, or when they was in high school, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, everybody want to be a rapper now. Motherfuckers think that shit cool, and that's the problem, because 99% of this shit that y'all hear, or that I be hearing, is bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and part of that is because everybody look at the rap game as something, oh shit, well he doing it, I can do it, you know what I'm saying. So the game watered down now, but I'm saying all that to say, I'm not one of them niggas, man. I've been rapping my whole life, literally, since I was 4 years old, man. Shout out to my mama, because she used to play that music loud as hell, having them house parties, having a young nigga freestyle, and that's why my shit sound how it sound today. So shout out to my boy. So all I wanted to be my whole life was a rapper. Nothing else. Nothing else. You know how little like young niggas, they got dreams of being in the NFL or the motherfucking NBA or some shit like that. My dream always been to rap, man. Always. So I went to prison at 18 for 5 years, man. When I was in prison, man, I read this book by Donald Passman, All You Need to Know About the Music Business. He got several editions of it. I can't remember which one I read, but It's a book that explains to you how the music industry is a business, man. Cause a lot of motherfuckers get it confused. They feel like, man, I got talent. I know I'm gonna be a superstar. I know I can rap good. That's not true, man. And I never understood that shit until I really read this book. Because my whole life, I told you I wanted to be a rapper. I've been rapping since I was 4 years old. And anybody that know, when you start doing some shit at a young age, you automatically gonna be good at it by the time you reach a certain age. Just like boxing, man. The great boxers like Mayweather and shit like that, these motherfuckers been in the gym since they was 3, 4, 5 years old. Them be the great motherfuckers. So I've been rapping my whole life, man, since I was 4 years old. I ain't never want to be nothing else but a rapper. So I was thinking like I'm good, you know what I mean? I used to always be like, man, I know I'm gonna get, I never had a doubt in my mind that I was gonna be successful in the rap business, because I'm like, shit, I know how to rap. Well, anyway, I read this book, All You Need to Know About the Music Business by Donald Passman. And it just break down the music industry, man. It ain't about talent necessarily. It's about, are you marketable? Are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to jeopardize the true form of yourself? Are you willing to, you know what I'm saying, make the right business moves? And it's about surrounding yourself with the right business team for you to even get anywhere in this business. Because you can have all the talent in the world. If you don't got somebody financing you, you don't got the right business-minded people around you to put you in the areas that you need to be, you'll never be nowhere. You'll be like them motherfuckers that be in the park in the hood hooping, talking about they better than Michael Jordan. All right, but you in the hood with us. So at the end of the day, all that talking about how good you is and feeling like you the man, it don't matter. It's about business. So I read this book, All You Need to Know About the Music Business, in prison while I was doing 5 years. And as I'm reading the book, man, I'm learning about just contracts, you know, ASCAP, BMI, how to get your royalties, copyright shit, the type of different record deals it is, management, just a whole bunch of different ways to get in the music industry and just the whole business of it, right? But I'm noticing in this book, it just dawned on me, dog, like, in the music industry, the people that's getting the real paper, dog, the people that's getting the real money is not the rappers, dog. A rapper is basically the front man of a company, and people behind the scenes the ones making the money. The engineers that run them studios, they make the money. The cameramen make the money. The makeup artists make the money. The graphic designers make the money. The managers, the account. It's like the rappers basically at the end of the totem pole. And then I thought about it. I'm like, let me think of most successful, richest people in music right now, today. Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Puff. You know, I start like, damn, them the motherfuckers with the money. So I'm like, damn, now that I think about it, 50 Cent is a boss. He got a business. Jay-Z is a boss, a businessman, corporate. You know, Diddy, a business. It's like, I thought about it and I'm like, damn, the best rappers, when you look at them in the long scheme of things, man, on a bigger scale, 20 years from now, man, these rappers, they probably not gonna have no money because they owe money. Because one thing about this business, nothing's for free. If they give you that $2 million advance, guess how much money you owe? You owe $2 million plus. And so it's like, the more I start understanding the business, I just thought about it. I was like, man, you gotta find your way in this business, because I love music. It ain't about rapping. That's what Miyake means. Music is a culture itself. You know, Miyake, that's music is a culture itself, bro. I love music. It ain't about rap with me. I love the music as a whole. I grew up in my household, man. My mama really influenced me with this music shit, because we grew up listening to a lot of, that's how I know a lot of different music, like from Sade, motherfucking Frankie Beverly and Mays, motherfucking Prince and the Revolution, like a lot, man. I'm all around the board with it because I love music. So I'm like, you're gonna have to find your way to be successful in this music business, not trying to be just a rapper. And that's when I changed my name too, you know what I'm saying, to Miyake. Music is a culture itself, because DZ, that's my name from the streets. It got DZ, that don't got no meaning. I ain't go front, don't have no meaning. My name changed to DZ right around the time when Snoop Dogg made all that for Sheezy and all that type of stuff popular. Even though E40 is the originator of the slang shit. Let's get that straight. Shout out to the whole Bay. Niggas, a lot of y'all don't know. a great percentage of the slang that motherfuckers using today came from the Bay Area, E40. You know, all that for sheezy and for shiggity and, you know, just the fly tweaking, you know, that's the language. You dig what I'm saying? So, all that for show and all that. Well, that's when my name changed to D's. You know what I'm saying? First, my name was my real name. Then, motherfuckers start calling me D. Then I'm calling myself DZ. You know what I'm saying? But as I understood in the penitentiaries, I came to understand, man, this music shit a business. I read this Jay-Z book, Decoded, and just talking about how music is the culture itself and how it influenced the world. And I was just like, man, you know, what I want to leave behind is bigger than the street name D's. Like, what does that mean? Nothing. I'm like, whatever I do, man, I want it to stand for something. So I was like, man, music is a culture itself, man. And that's how I came up with that name. So to get back to the story, I'm reading this book and I'm like, man, I gotta find my way. So I knew that I wanted to do something bigger than just rap. It wasn't shooting videos though. It was like, I was like, man, I could be a songwriter for somebody. Whatever it is, it was already in my mind. The seed was planted. Get in the business part of the game. So I did my time, I came home. Now, I'm not going to get into details about this story because me and the person that I'm finna mention, we all right now. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not trying to make this a negative thing and, you know, put nobody down. So I came home from prison and somebody that I knew had started shooting videos. I've been rapping. I've been doing music. This person, they wasn't. So when I come home, he told me, he was like, man, I'm finna start shooting these videos, man. I got my camera and blase blah, man. As soon as you ready, I know you been right, my nigga, you my dog. As soon as you ready, like, let me know. We can put some shit together. So I was like, man, I actually went to go get these business cards made for my mans and everything, man. But it took me 2 years to get my life back on track after I came home from prison to focus on music. Because I came home to nothing, man. That's another story. When I came home, I didn't come home to nothing, man. My mama let me come stay with her in the apartment, but you a grown ass man. Your mama ain't finna be buying you all type of shit, clothes and shoes, motherfucker. You ain't in school, fuck. Ain't no school clothes, none of that. So I came home to nothing. I had to get my shit together, man. I got a job, and it took me 2 years to get back to the music. And so when I was ready, I hit my mans about the video. We was locked in. Well, I thought we was locked in, and you know, he wanted $500. He wanted some money. Like I told y'all in the last video, I really ain't have it. You know what I'm saying? I had my little chemical plant job, but I wasn't making a lot of money. I had a car note that I was in-house financing, paying on a note every 2 weeks. So I couldn't afford it. So man, that shit fucked me up, dog. I was like, and this is gonna be a whole nother story, a whole nother subject, man, about how feeling like people owe you something or people obligated to do something. That's another story. But I was like, I felt fucked up, dog. I was like, bro, I know this nigga ain't seriously trying to charge me, dog. Like the nigga that got the business cards made, like $500. I couldn't understand it. I was mad. You know what I'm saying? In my heart, I was mad. So I was like, man, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Because I was actually in Detroit when I was texting. That's another thing. I don't even like texting business anyway. But I texted him. I was like, I'm going to be ready when I get back to Houston. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, just try to come up with like $500. So I was like, don't even worry about it. I knew that we'll cross paths because we knew each other personally. So I was like, I'm going to holler at you when I see you. Because I don't like texting business, man. I don't like talking crazy on the phone either. That's a girl shit to me. That's like motherfuckers that be ranting on Instagram and having temper tantrum and shit, excuse me, going crazy in their phone like, motherfucker, like, that shit lame as hell, dog. So I don't be with all that talking crazy on the phone shit, texting crazy. I knew we'd cross paths again. So I was fucked up about it in my heart. I'm like, shit, I guess I ain't gonna have no video. So man, fast forward a little bit, we end up crossing paths. And I told him, I was like, man, I don't respect what you did. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, man, this is when Days Low first came to Houston. When Days Low first came out, man. Shout out to Days Low. She from the east side, 48214, man. She came out. I don't even go to clubs, but when she came out, she came to Houston to Limelight. It was a club, Limelight. Shout out to the good fellas, Bird, Mikey. They bought Days Loaf out here. I don't go to clubs, but man, when they said Days Love was coming to Houston, I ain't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm going out. I'm going to support niggas. She from the city. She from the east side, exactly where I'm from, 48214. Seriously, I'm from Baldwin and Charlottesville. Google that. 2486 Baldwin, Google that, because motherfuckers be clout chasing trying to say they from somewhere they not in. Just Google 2486 Baldwin, Detroit, Michigan, and pick the motherfucking zip code for yourself. I ain't trying to be just saying I'm from somewhere just to be saying it. Google that, 2486 Baldwin. Days Love came to Houston, I'm like, I gotta go. So while I go to Limelight to go see Days Love, that bitch was packed. I'm leaving out the club. I see my man's about the video shit. He was like, what up, fam? So me, I ain't gonna lie, I don't do no front, man. I don't be faking it with niggas and shake. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't finna shake your hand and all that type of shit. That ain't my character. So I ain't gonna lie, I kinda played him to the left. So he was like, damn, what up, you don't fuck with me? Cause we ain't never saw each other since I came back. I blew it off. He ended up hitting me. He was like, bro, like, damn, like, what's going on? And I was like, bro, I don't really respect what you did. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do you like that. But I was like, at the end of the day, you not me. So he explained to me how he was only gonna charge me $500 because he wasn't gonna really be the one editing. Somebody else was gonna edit it, and whatever. Either way it go, I'm not gonna lie to you. At that time, I zero understanding, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, anyway, I wouldn't have did that regardless. You my nigga, I wouldn't charge you for shit. But yeah, to get back to the story about motherfuckers doubting you and believing in you. So I got my first camera, man, start shooting my little shit. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I reached out to a few people, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me shoot some shit, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to shoot because I know you gotta practice, man. You're not starting off nothing being great. I don't give a fuck who you are. Even if you got natural ability and stuff, it's like fighting. Let's say you in the streets, you know how to fight. You never been to a boxing gym in your life. You go to a boxing gym. If them people that's been in there, they gonna beat your ass. That's facts. They gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get good over time. But when you first go into that boxing gym, you don't know nothing about structure. You don't know nothing about slipping and weaving the proper way and your back foot and pivoting and all that. Man, them angles and counter punching, man. The people gonna fuck you up if you don't know nothing about it. And so I knew I picked up a camera. Man, I didn't have no knowledge in none of this. I never heard of aperture and shutter speed and ISO and 60 frames per second and 4K, and I never heard of none of this shit in my life, period. So I knew I had to get my practice in. I had to get my feet wet. So man, I hit a few people, and the truth is, motherfuckers didn't believe in me. Like a few motherfuckers didn't believe in me, and I wasn't mad because one thing I know is everybody don't have vision. See, me, I don't like fucking with people that lack vision. A lot of people want to fuck with you when the ball already rolling. I'm not like that. I see the potential in things. Everybody don't have potential to do certain stuff. That's facts. But I know one thing about myself, and this is not being cocky. Anything I put my mind to, I know I'm going to be good at it over time if I really put my time and energy into it. I wasn't fucking finna play. I quit my job to do this shit. Like, I couldn't be playing. So I knew that I was gonna master it eventually. And I'm still learning right now. A lot of people see my videos like, man, you the coldest in the city. And that's what a lot of people say. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying people actually say that. Just go to Houston and say Deezy or Film by Miyake. They're gonna say, oh yeah, he the coldest nigga in the streets with the camera. That's what they gonna tell you. Not me. I knew I was gonna get good. So, a few motherfuckers didn't believe in me, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Because we never did work at first. And motherfuckers really doubted me. So a lot of the first videos that I was shooting, motherfuckers was hating, you know. But they had never said to me. Because a lot of niggas bitch me. That's another story too. A lot of people would say stuff about you and would never say it in your presence. That's cowards, but niggas been cowards, man. Me, I'm not gonna lie. If I don't like somebody, dog, I'ma tell you in front of you, and I'll say it if you ain't around. But I'ma definitely let you know that. You know what I'm saying? I never speak on a man and not be able to speak on, and not be willing to speak on it in front of him. A lot of motherfuckers was hating. A lot of different cameramen was, oh, y'all going to fuck. They was trying to undercut me because they said a lot of people was coming to me, and so a lot of people was trying to like, man, you going to him? I can do this for you. I can do that. I got this camera. I got this. And not knowing that a lot of these people I was doing business with, we had personal relationships, and then the other half was fucking with me because they seen it was genuine and it wasn't no weirdo shit going on. Because like I said in the last video, it be a lot of weirdos in the business of music, man. Like a lot of you motherfuckers got gay ways, and you know motherfuckers don't want to be around you clowns, man, or you lame niggas, y'all dick ride. No, real men don't like people that dick ride, like, period. Like that's like some weird shit. So I'm coming correct. Niggas know, like, I ain't groupie, I ain't no fan of niggas, man. We gonna do business, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a deal because I know that motherfuckers never gave me a deal. We gonna get this shit done, but it's gonna be respect over everything. And so, like I said, man, in the beginning, a lot of people did not believe in me. And it was cool because that's what fueled me. Doubt fuels me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say shout out to my haters. Because a lot of people talk and say that type of stuff like, oh, shout out to my haters. I'm not going to say shout out to my haters, but I'm going to say doubt fuels me. When somebody, like, don't believe in me or show me that they don't believe in me, it makes me want to prove myself. See, a lot of people say they don't care what nobody think about them. That's a lie. Because the truth is, if you don't care what nobody thought about you, you wouldn't spend money going to the barbershop. I'm on the way to the shop right now. This is the last time y'all gonna see me looking ugly on camera, man. Shout out to Hunt, Faded Empire, man. 45 South, go see my dude, man. If you didn't care about what nobody thought about you, you wouldn't go get your hair cut. Cause haircuts expensive as hell right now. You might spend $30, $40 in a barbershop every week if you go every week. You didn't care what you trying to look good for. You trying to look good for yourself, or you trying to look good for baby. You trying to look good for wife. You trying to look good for the little bitch you trying to scoop. You know what I'm saying? Why you going to get some money if you don't care what nobody think about you? Because you want to buy a nice car. You want to have something to own. Why do you want that? It's like at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's my opinion. People care what people think about them. So when people doubt me, I care. It makes me be like, okay, motherfucker, I'm going to prove to you. I'm going to show you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make you regret not fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I don't give a fuck what everybody else thinks. So, I was out here grinding with this camera. Man, all you was seeing on the internet was filmed by Miyake. Man, shout out to everybody who was fucking with me from the beginning, man. Like, Hardy Boy Pig, Free My Dog, Skeet Taste, Junebug, 103 Ghetto, man. Shout out to my nigga. That's another story, me and him, our relationship, man. 103 Ghetto, Junebug. Yeah, a lot of people, man. R.I.P. my brother Rilla, man. R.I.P. to my dog, man, because we shot a lot of videos. We shot a lot of videos, man. R.I.P. to Rilla, man. Blam in peace, dog. A lot of people gave me my first shot. I got good by fucking with them. So all you was seeing was filmed by Miyake. And over time, man, every video I was getting better. Still to this day, every time I shoot a video, it's gonna be better than the last one. Because I learned something every time I do. And so, time passed, and I'll say, by the time I was shooting videos for a year and a half, going on 2 years, my quality had dramatically increased. Part of it is because I upgraded equipment, I made more money. I started off with a Canon Rebel T3i. Go Google the price. Then I went to a Canon 5D. Google that price. Then I went to a Sony A7S Mark II. Google the price. So the quality increased. I learned different stuff, different tactics about slow motion and shit. And that's, shout out to Junebug, 103 Ghetto, because he was one of the first people who kept telling me, oh, I want some slow motion. And instead of me telling him, oh, I didn't know how to do it, I used to be like, nah, I don't want to do that because everybody doing it. But I was really bullshit. I didn't know how to do it. I just didn't want to say that. I learned different stuff as I went. And I'm still learning right now. But the quality dramatically increased. So all of a sudden, the same motherfuckers that I was reaching out to initially that doubted me, didn't believe in me, didn't want me to practice with them, those the same motherfuckers on my Instagram. Oh, what's good, fam? We gotta get something in. My fam the hottest in the city. And fam, Let me tell you something about me, dog. When niggas say that to me, I be laughing. Cause one thing about me, I don't call everybody fam. I don't call everybody bro. A lot of you niggas not family. A lot of real family don't be family. So, I be laughing at niggas. So these same motherfuckers that doubted me from the beginning, my non-believers, my doubters, my haters, it's the same motherfuckers right now. Oh, these, we gotta get something in, fam, hit my line. I read that shit and ignore it. Because these are the same motherfuckers that doubted me from the beginning. And they fuel me, even with the fake love right now. Like, when motherfuckers be like, showing fake love, what I do, I ignore it. And not only do I ignore it, I do even more shit to shit on you. Because every time I drop a video, I want to make sure that anybody that doubted me see it. I want you to regret it. I want you to feel stupid. Because you're supposed to be right here. My price done increased 15 times from the time I started shooting videos for $100. And guess what? The motherfuckers that been down since day one, they still good. They can still come with their couple hundred. Some of my niggas ain't gotta come with no money. It don't matter. They was there from day one of this video shit, and it's all good. Because it ain't about the money with me. That's the number one thing I want people to take from this video. It's not about the money with me, man. Money come and go. It's a bunch of ways to make money out here. It ain't about money with me. It's about principle with me. Because money gonna come when you grinding and you really sincerely grinding and you doing quality shit. Money is gonna come. So I'm not pressed about money. Money is not rule everything for me. The dumbest saying I ever heard in my life was money over everything. Cause that's like saying money over your life, money over your mama life, money over God, money over principles, money over loyalty. You a fuck nigga if you ever said money over everything. And I don't give a fuck if we cool or not. If you ever said that in your life, you a fuck nigga to me. You did fix that about yourself. And I hope when you watch this video, you understand what I mean by that. You did. So, at the end of the day, motherfuckers that didn't believe in me, I hope you watching this. Hope you subscribe to my channel. You did. Hit my email if you want to book with me. Because it's deposits only. Especially for you motherfuckers that ain't believe in me, man. No. But I'm going to say that to say this. When you trying to do anything in life and the motherfucker don't act like they understand your vision and don't believe in you, don't let that make you mad. Use that for fuel and motivation to do better. And not only to prove them wrong, but in order to surprise yourself. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the stuff that I do, I surprise myself. Like, damn, man, you did this. Like, it's some videos that I shot that I really be like, damn, this is crazy. Because I told y'all, I ain't never have no passion for shooting videos. I didn't know I was gonna be shooting videos until a motherfucker flaked on me and made me say, you know what, you can do this yourself, don't be mad. And brought out my potential. And as I learned myself, because that's one thing about life, man. Life is about self-discovery. You gonna learn something new about yourself as you go. Just keep going. Don't let shit get you down and bask in a moment and feel like it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, man. It's not the end of the world. It's never the end. Like, you're gonna discover stuff about yourself. And what I'm discovering about myself is I'm a creator. And I'm a master of my fate. And I'm gonna learn something every day. And I'm gonna be good at whatever I put my mind to. And that's not being cocky, that's just having belief in myself. I just know that anything that I put my mind to and I wanna do, I'm gonna do. You know? So if you got dreams, or if you got a plan, let's say you got a business plan. You tell people, I'm finna start a restaurant chain. Some people not gonna believe in you. There's motherfuckers that's probably gonna think like, oh, you can't cook. There's motherfuckers that be like, how you gonna do this? You ain't got no money. What you gonna, like, you ain't, and people are gonna really doubt you, and it's gonna be people that's close to you and around you, and that's cool. Because as you elevate, you're gonna have to separate. At the beginning of this video, I said, and I gotta make sure this camera's straight for this. At the beginning of this video, I said, I'm gonna talk to y'all about doubters and disbelievers, and elevation and separation. As you elevate in life, you're gonna have to separate yourself. Part of elevation is separation. A lot of stuff in life is gonna hold you back, but you hold yourself back by your loyalty to certain things. You have to know how to let things go. As you rise, everybody can't come with you. A lot of people and a lot of things are dead weight in your life. You have to understand this though. Nobody can make you understand this. I had to learn this myself. You hold yourself back by your loyalty to certain things. Let me make sure this camera's straight, man. I hope this shit look right, because I'm not going to do too much editing. I want to give y'all the raw truth and the raw element of everything that I'm doing, man. Seriously. That's why I ain't shaved. That's why my tattoo on my hand peeling. I'm not editing this. Man, shout out to my man Jeremiah Bashirs, man. The Paintingville Tattoo Studio. The coldest period, in my opinion, in Texas. In my opinion. Go see them, man. Jeremiah Bashirs. I'm going to put his name in the description, but part of elevation is separation. You have to understand this. If you want to elevate, you have to distance yourself from things that's holding you back. People, things, attitudes, ideas. It's like, let's say you got a group of friends. They're into a whole bunch of bullshit, and you might used to be into a bunch of bullshit, but you elevated mentally and you on some positive shit and you trying to go somewhere. You have to distance yourself from them, because they're gonna block you from opportunities. Because let's say you're a rapper, right? You talented in a motherfucker. Everybody fuck with your music, right? But you got an entourage that want to go around fighting people, shooting shit up, doing all type of crazy stuff. And that's going to stop potential promoters from booking you for shows, which is going to ultimately stop your money. That's going to stop people from wanting to do business with you. Ain't nobody going to invest in somebody that they feel like surrounded by bullshit. Because one thing about it, man, if you going to jail all the time, man, ain't nobody finna waste their fucking time and money investing in you, man. Because that's what this shit is about. Like I said from the beginning, it's a fucking business. Music is a business, and that's what a lot of y'all motherfuckers gotta understand. So, you have to learn how to separate yourself. Separate yourself from anything that's not assisting you and pushing you towards achieving your goals, man. And what come with separation, woo, is crazy. You gonna lose people that probably been around you your whole life. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. OG chill I am. I was in the studio one time, Fresh Sonic Studio. Shout out to Short Dog, Hardheaded, and Chill, man. Chill told me one time in the studio, he was like, man, as you was saying in this game, dog, you gonna lose some people, but don't worry about it, because you gonna gain a few valuable pieces along the way. That's facts. You gonna lose people that you've been knowing your whole life, and then you gonna meet somebody that's 1,000,000 times as valuable and add to you and take you further than you ever thought you can go. It be like that. That's the business that we in. You gonna lose some, but you gonna gain some in the end. So learn how to separate yourself from anything that's not bettering you and assisting you, and you're gonna go further. Don't let your loyalty become slavery. Shout out to my man G-Man the Wreck. I got that from his Instagram. Don't let your loyalty be your slavery. Don't let your loyalty hold you back from your full potential, man. Don't ever do that, man. I'm finna pull up to this barbershop right now. Y'all fuck with me, man. Shout out to everybody that watched this, man. Like I said in the last video, they told me about the 3-second clips.